Texas voters will soon get a chance to make changes to the Texas Constitution in November. KXAN's Wes Rappaport was there as state elections officials announced the order of the ballot proposals.
Glad to see y'all take part in this process.
Drawing the names out of a hat, Texas elections officials determined the order for the 8 proposed changes to the Texas Constitution for Texans to vote on in November. 2 of the proposals were inspired by the COVID-19 pandemic. Proposition 3 would stop government entities from enacting rules to limit religious services. This was passed as a response to some communities shutting churches down to avoid crowds gathering during the height of the COVID-19 spread. Proposition 6 establishes a right for people living in nursing homes or residents of assisted living facilities to designate an essential caregiver who can't be barred from visiting in person. Texas voters will also have a chance to decide whether to support authorizing counties to issue transportation bonds to pay for infrastructure projects in underserved or deteriorating areas. Lawmakers passed bills to change state statute, but any alteration to the Texas Constitution needs to meet a higher threshold. That means a 2/3 supermajority in the House and Senate, and then Texas voters need to sign off. Election Day is November 2nd. Wes Rappaport, KXAN News.
Any measures that pass through the legislature during the specially called sessions, that is, this summer and fall, would likely end up on the ballot for a May 2022 constitutional election. Now, we put a list of all these propositions on the November ballot for you at KXAN.com.
Historically, voter turnout for constitutional amendment elections is pretty low in Texas. Here's a look at the last 3. In 2017, it was less than 6% turnout. For some context, a year earlier, the 2016 presidential election turnout in Texas was 59%.